Hello friends, welcome to our online class. Today we have Olympiad math question. 3 to the power of m minus 2 to the power of m equals 65. So what are we going to do now to solve this Olympiad math question? We can say we multiply the power at the left hand side by 2 divided by 2. So we're going to have 3 raised to power m raised to power 2 divided by 2 minus 2 raised to power m raised to power 2 divided by 2, and nothing has changed, equals to, I think they happen now, 65, equals to 65. So we can write this as 3 raised to power, we can have m over 2 raised to power 2 minus 2 raised to power m over 2 raised to power 2 equals 65. So if we have this, we can say let y equals 3 raised to power m over 2, x equals 2 raised to power 2 raised to power m over 2, 2 raised to power m over 2. So means we're going to have, here we're going to replace it with y, we put square, minus here we replace it with x, put square there, equals 65. So this becomes difference of 2 square, which we're going to have y plus x minus, or y minus x equals 65. That is what we're going to have now. So with this, any value we're going to get, y must be greater than x, such that if you added the two numbers now, if you add the two numbers and the same two numbers, if you subtract it and multiply, you're going to have 65. So the two numbers we can test, we can have something like 1 times 65 is 65. We can have something like 5 times 13, and have something like 13 times 5. Remember, y must be greater than x must be greater than 0. So we can choose this, because 13 plus 5 times 13 minus 5 will give us this 65, and there are two prime numbers. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to choose this first equation now, said y plus x equals 13. Call this equation 1. Then y minus x equals 5. Call this equation 2. So we add equation 1 and 2. We add it together. Add equation 1 and 2. So if we add it together, we're going to have this 2y equals 13 plus 5, 18. So what are we going to have now? If we add it together, we're going to have y equals 18 over 2, which is equals to 9. Then, if y equals to 9, remember this equation was y plus x equals 13. This implies that since y is 9, 9 plus x equals 13, that is to say, x equals 13 minus 9, and the answer is 4. So that is what we have now. But remember that, recall that we're asked to find m. So recall that the first thing we did was that we said let y equals to 3 raised to power m over 2. And since our y is 9, so we're going to have here 9 equals to 3 raised to power m over 2. And this implies that 3 raised to power 2 is 9 equals to 3 raised to power m over 2. So if we equate the base now, 2 equals m over 2. This implies that m equals to 2 times 2, 4. Okay, let us look at x. Recall that we said x should be equals to 2 raised to power m over 2. And we got our x to be 4. We find our x to be 4. So we're going to have 4 equals 2 raised to power m over 2. So it means that 2 raised to power 2 equals to 2 raised to power m over 2. So it means that 2 equals m over 2, implying that m equals to 4. 2 times 2, which is equals to 4. So that is what we have for the value of m. Let's check if our answer is correct. Check. The original equation was 3 raised to power m minus 2 raised to power m equals 65. That is the original equation. So since this is the original equation, we can put the values now. 3 raised to power 4, because m is 4, minus 2 raised to power 4 gives us 65. 3 raised to power 4 is 81. 2 raised to power 4 is 16. 81 minus 16 is 65. And the answer is correct. Thank you for watching, and do remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye-bye.